welcome to the vlog. This morning I thought maybe we could do I put these on both different ways, didn't I? Let me switch this around. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to put these on. I just put them under my eyes, whichever way it happens to work out that day. Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. I thought this morning we could do a quick, not a quick, I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm tired. A video about our morning on Sundays, like our morning routine, our Sunday morning, like morning in the life kind of thing on Sunday mornings. Now the reason Sunday mornings is because I am a worship pastor. My husband and I and our son, because let's face it, in ministry you are in this thing together, right? It's all of us. Are worship and tech pastors in Texas, and so I've literally just woken up. I'm no exaggeration, just walked into the bathroom from the bedroom. My son Zion is in bed. Right here I've got the monitor. We co-sleep, so he is in our bed in there. And I am just watching him, and it's 6:54, which I had my alarm was set for 6. The reason it was set for 6, honestly, I don't usually get up at 6 on Sundays, even though I should. I don't, but I wanted to get up a little bit earlier this morning since I'm filming and stuff, but I didn't do that. That's okay. We're just going to get ready and enjoy our morning. So it's okay that I didn't get up that early too, because I got all of Zion's stuff ready last night. His bag with his snacks and his different things, his outfits laid out, everything's ready. I just pretty much have to get my makeup on. On Sundays, obviously leading worship, like I want to make sure that I'm ready and everything. So yeah, I like to make sure that I get up, and that way I'm able to get my makeup on and hair done and all that stuff. So anyway, thank you so much for joining and watching this video, and yeah, let's just kind of see what's going on Sunday mornings for a worship pastor that's also a mom. Sunday mornings are obviously busy and incredible, and just, yeah, anyway, let's have a good day. I am obviously tired. You can hear it in my voice. You can see it on my face. I am really tired this morning. I stayed up later than I wanted to. Saturday night, I always stay up later than I mean to. I don't know why that is. I just like for things to be done for Sunday mornings. And then I always like to have a final run through of like the set. So yeah, it takes me a little while to get into bed on Saturdays. This is actually not even, this is our guest bathroom. It's actually the bathroom that's also attached to like the nursery. But I'm doing this in here because I have a makeup bag in here that I've been using makeup out of, and like I said, Zion sleeps in our room, so I want to make sure that I don't wake him up. So basically we just let him sleep until he wakes up, unless it's obviously he's gonna sleep too long if we have to leave or something, because we don't want him to get super tired. Typically what happens though, after worship, he takes a nap. So not after practice, but after like the actual worship set during service, he takes a nap during the sermon and everything, and then wakes up at the end of that. And that schedule really works well, because he's starting to get really tired by the end of worship, because keep in mind, like, we have to be there. You know, it's different when you're in ministry. It's not like you just go to the service. So you're there for hours on Sunday mornings. And so by the time we're done with worship, the worship set, he's very tired. And so he always takes his nap then. But so anyway, I'm just getting ready. My voice sounds really, really rough this morning. So always reassuring when you're about to sing, right? So I'm going to try to drink some water, and I know it's just because I just woke up, but also I have these lash extensions on. They are DIY lash extensions. I'm obsessed with them. They're Befalon or Beefalon or however you say that. I've heard it different ways. They're from Amazon. This last time I got them for literally like $5, and there's several sets in there, and you can wear them for days, and they actually last for days. They are really good. So I have those on, and that really helps like cut down the getting ready process on Sunday mornings. So anyway, I'm a person that likes to wear a lot of makeup anyway, but especially if I'm gonna be like on stage, I've always liked to have a full face of makeup on. It just is what I feel good about. It's not what you have to do by any means. It's just what makes me feel like me and feel good, and so I do that. Look who just woke up. Good morning, precious. Little sleepy. Little sleepy. So I did good. Pretty much the only thing that I have left to get ready before I well, not before anything, but I try to get everything ready before he's up if I can, as far as like my makeup and everything. And only thing I have left to do is my wig. So I did great. He had a great sleep, and I'm gonna get his diaper changed and all of that here in a second. And yes, I do wear wigs, so I'm gonna wear a wig this morning. That's all I have to do is put that on, and then other than that, I'm ready to go. Okay, so usually I would have already put my wig on, but I needed to get my wig grip, which is in the other room, so I haven't put it on yet. Lay there for a second. I always have to give him something to play with while he gets his diaper changed out of this drawer. Yeah, brother. Yeah. Okay. Changing the diaper. Did you have a good night? A good rest? You still have to do your hair. You have to get dressed. You need to eat something. Yeah. I love you. Let's go ahead. Oh, heavens. Still gonna pick them up. Okay, let's put take your jammies off. There you go. Yay. Okay, so I had outfit options laid out, but I think I know what I want him to wear now. So I've got these little waffle knit, I think that's what this would be considered, shorts that Manny's stepmom actually got for him. I just love this color. This like sage green is one of my favorite colors. And then I'm gonna have him wear this little Los Angeles t-shirt, super cute little graphic tee, and this bib that goes with the shorts, little bandana bib, his socks, and he'll wear his black shoes that are like Velcro, that are easy to take on and put on and take off. So that's the plan for today. Go, super cute. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Got the wig on. And you can probably hear the sound machine in there. The sound machine is blazing. So we're making good time. Okay, so we're in our bathroom now. Like in the master bathroom. And Zion's hair has been wet down. I think. Did your daddy wet your hair down? A little bit. So I'm going to put some cream in it. We've been putting, oh, this angle is wonderful. He's playing down here, and I don't want to disturb him just to do his hair. I'm just going to do it with him sitting here. But it's the Shea Moisture Baby Leave-In Conditioner. That's what we've been using. Got these beautiful little curly cues. Ooh, he's handsome. Okay, that wasn't working, so we moved to the kitchen because I want to wet his hair a little bit more. That's why it wasn't working. He loves this. He loves it. Let's get over here. That bottle is not working well, is it? No, sir. Woo! Let's see. Woo! Usually it's like a little mist, and he loves it. The spray bottle's like leaking and not wanting to work, and woo! Thankfully he doesn't hate it. He actually enjoys this. And usually for breakfast, he's like me. He's not hungry when he first wakes up, but I am going to try to give him something in a second, just see if he eats it. But we always bring something for him to have there. It takes a lot of this because he has thick, like, probably the thickest hair for a 13-month-old I've ever witnessed in my life. He has so much hair. It is like literally crazy. And obviously it's textured and needs moisture and stuff, so this leave-in conditioner works well. We use just like raw shea butter sometimes, especially after baths. Yeah. And there's Daddy this morning. When Zion woke up, we went in there and saw Manny, and it sounded exactly like he said, "You're a great dad." It was so cute. Always sounds like he's saying like full sentences. Thank you, Dada. Literally, I have had to get like several more rounds of this already. Because I'm not just putting a lot, I'm not putting a lot, it's just each area needs some, and some areas are just like untouched. He just has so much hair, so. Especially in the back, it's like really thick in the back. A lot of hair, huh? I have naturally really thick hair too, but my hair obviously isn't curly or anything. My natural hair is like stick straight. But so texture wise it's very different, but it is like naturally the thickness is the same. I have a lot of hair. I get it thinned out and stuff when I get it cut. Okay, so really? You're a smart boy. I love you. You're a smart boy. Okay, so this is a bag that is for him, and we're bringing snacks and all sorts of things because we just have to do that. So we've got, of course, pouches. These are great for little snacks. We have a few of those. I put these in there. These are little baby biscuits that he loves and probably wants. What do you need? What did you see that you need? You eat your croissant. So we have those things that we put in here in his bag. So my battery died, but I was saying that we just put a lot of snacks in here. So those pouches, little biscuits, that kind of stuff in here, Cheerios, all that. And then also have a bottle ready for him and a water cup. So he's not going to drink all of this milk at once. This is just, you know, to have it, to bring with us. And then a sippy cup of water, which, do you need some of this right now? So I got all that ready last night to make this morning a lot easier. I'm drinking an Alani Blue Slush. This is my favorite flavor. And we're almost ready. This is just the home part, Sunday morning. And we still have the church part. Did you drink your water? Water? Did you say that? Oh, your foot's cold. Water? Wow, we got lots to say, huh? Like these shoes? You do like these shoes. I think these are your favorite. Shoes are on, brother. They're on, brother. They're on, brother. They're on. They're on. They're on. This is another thing that I packed for him last night, and he's having one. Because he had a little bit of breakfast, and he's just having this too. But like I said, he doesn't like to eat a ton first thing anyway. But this little soft baked grain bar from Gerber, I packed those too. Okay, so I showed Zai's outfit. Mine is just a bodysuit with this like big shirt over top, this brown, it's like chocolate brown. This hat from Pink Lily Boutique. These jeans, I'll show you these. I'm super excited about these jeans. I got them from Urban Outfitters, but they were originally $69 and I got them for I think 12 or 13. I know it was one of those. And I'm like super excited about it because they were on like crazy sale. I think, yeah, $12 at checkout is what it was. And then my Nike, my Air Force Ones. This is like a pretty typical outfit for me, or like a graphic tee or something, but yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
This is my outfit. Plain black t-shirt, plain blue shorts, and my Air Forces.
Which I got him those Air Forces. Zion and I got him those Air Forces, and they're very cute. But anyway, I was also gonna say something about our outfits. Oh no, Manny's drumming this morning, so we do things differently every week. I'm up there on the platform every week leading, but Manny is either on drums or he's on the live stream or the in-house sound, so he bounces around and does different things. So he's not up there every single week. But this morning he's on drums, so I'm excited about that. That's always really fun, and yeah, it's gonna be a good morning. Okay, it's dark in here. We're in the car, sitting in the back seat as always with Big Boy. Hello, what's wrong? What do you need? Okay, let's see what you need. Okay, so we are en route to the church. I'm doing a new song this morning that I've never led, so see how that goes. All week I've kind of had a hard time starting it for some reason. Once I can start it, I do fine, but starting it I've been like kind of weird, but I think I figured out what I need to do. So it's called Sound Mind from Melissa Helzer. Great song. We heard it at Gateway Student Conference, and I just instantly, like literally the second the worship leader started singing it, I was like, this, we have to do this song. I like loved it. And it is a great song. It's my kind of song. Just lyrically and just the way it's laid out is like the type of song that I love. So I just instantly fell in love with it. So I hope that it catches on this morning and goes well. I think it will. Usually, I'm gonna be straight up, first time you do a song is very hit or miss. Like sometimes you can do a song the first time, if you're a worship leader, you know what I'm talking about, and it's like just that it just blank stares, you know, because they haven't heard the song before. So new songs do kind of like, people always ask if I get nervous, and when you do it for a long time, I don't call it nervous, but I do think that you have a respect for what you do and you have an understanding of how important it is. And so of course I go about it in that way, and there's an anticipation of course involved. But with new songs, sometimes there's a little bit of like, hopefully this doesn't fail, but I know it's gonna be good. Okay, are you ready for church? Are you ready? Have a great morning. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so just went into the office, plug in my camera, and to check the temperature in here because we turn it up when we're gone, and it is so hot in Texas right now. Oh my gosh, it has been forever. But everything is good in here. Got my in-ears already on the stage. Sometimes they're in here. We also have a bag of Cheerios on the desk. So, you know, never know when you might need a good Cheerio. But yeah, getting set up. Aren't we, sweet boy? Aren't we? I love you. I love you. Wondering. Helping mama, helping mama, helping mama. Sing, sing, sing.
Can you say that? Ooh, that went with it. Good job. Good job, little talented boy.
The Spirit was moved over the water. Spirit come move over us. Rest on. So I just want to encourage you guys, as we always do, to really push through that this morning. That we're on the platform to lead and not just to follow, right? We're not up here on the platform to follow what they're doing and mimic what they're doing. That isn't our job. So I say this all the time, but I know it can be easy because I've been on worship teams. I mean, I started on worship teams not being the worship leader. I've had worship leaders. And so I know that it can be like, well, it's kind of her job to lead, and I'm just kind of up here to play this guitar and go sit down. You know what I mean? Like that, she's the worship leader, and I'm just kind of like the guitar player, and it's not really a big deal. But it is. And to many people, it is a much bigger deal. I say this all the time. There might be somebody in the congregation, they really like guitar, and so they're watching Randall. Randall's their worship leader today. I'm not. They don't care about me, right? Or they like drums. They're watching Mandy. They like, they're watching Zach. They like acoustic guitar. They like, whatever it might be, singing. Some people might, be more drawn this morning to Joseph than they are to me. And that's just kind of how it works. If you guys have ever gone somewhere, I know you all have, there's always people that you kind of pick out on the stage. I wonder who that person was. They're like back singing, and they're really cool, they're really energetic, and you're kind of drawn to that person. It may not even be the person leading worship. So we're all worship leaders, right? I know I go to places, and especially Manny, and we love the technology side of things. We like the cameras. We like to look at those things. We like to see what camera people are doing, how they're acting, how they're responding. Are they worshiping? So we watch them, right? It might sound weird, but we're kind of drawn to that. So somebody's going to be watching that this morning. And so I want to encourage you guys with that you're all worship leaders.
Some decisions that we have to make may be practical decisions, that may be moral, financial, or, do we?
Okay, well, I didn't ruin the new song. We're still obviously in the church, so you hear people and everything around, but I didn't ruin the song. Zion, I'll show you him. I took him and put him to sleep after worship. A lot of the time Manny will do it after worship. I did it today. Anyway, so and then hand him to Manny, of course, because I had to go back up at the end. I go up at the end to play keys, and usually, typically I end the service, like say something at the end. But today, when I went back up, my keyboard wasn't working. No idea why. And so it was like, it's one of those things, like, you have to think fast, you don't really get time to like troubleshoot when you're like in the middle of the thing. So like, I'm just gonna have to go to this other keyboard. So we have a pad keyboard up there. It's a regular keyboard, but we have just pads on it. So I went to that keyboard because that's all I really needed anyway. But I didn't have my microphone back there. So normally I sing at the end, and then I end talking. Well, couldn't really sing because I didn't have a microphone, but I did sing just without the microphone. You see lighting changing, it's because the computer's going, Manny's working on it. And then anyway, so that was a big thing. And I don't know what's wrong with my keyboard, so gotta figure that out. But then also, I come back and our live stream, person running the live stream today was like, yeah, well, also, and then listed off like 50 things that went wrong. So there was that. And I'm just sharing this to be real because I think it would be really easy to get back on and make every other worship leader watching this feel like terrible because like, oh yeah, great day, and then it's like nothing went wrong. But to be very honest, this is normal. This is a average week. Those things happen, and they always happen during the worship set. They always happen during the service. They never happen when you're here during the week working on it. They have to happen during the service. And so anyway, all in all, it was a great service. The new song went great. I think next time we do it, the people will respond a little bit more. The response, to be honest, wasn't like anything wild, but it went well musically, and I really think God moved. Even when we don't see what he's doing, he's still moving. And you have to realize that as a pastor of any kind, even if you don't see it right in that moment, like you're planting seeds and God is still moving. And so you just trust that, hey, he moved in whatever way he wanted to, even if I didn't actually see it in that moment. First song went great. Actually, first song was like really awesome. Our set today was Rest on Us, which it starts off kind of slow, which normally we start off hype, but sometimes I like to change it up. Starts off slow, then it gets really, really big. God of Revival, and then the last song, which was Sound Mind. Which I definitely want to do Sound Mind again. It was, oh gosh, it was, yeah, it went really good, and I think just, it's a fun song, and I think, like I said, the more you do it, the more they catch on. But anyway, it was a day. I mean, Sunday mornings are exhausting, and I was just talking to somebody. I don't know if people that don't do it even realize, honestly, a lot of the time, you know, I have a podcast that I need to get back into, but it's called What's Your Real Job? And it's called that because that's a question that I've always gotten, because people don't realize that this is a real job, but it is so much more than just getting on a stage and singing. Like, that's the smallest portion of what I do and what we do. The rest of it is the hard part, is the hard job. And so, of course, obviously being on the stage has its difficulties, but everything behind the scenes is what really takes a lot of time. Even just preparing for getting on the stage obviously takes more time. So, but there's just so much technology and so much things, and things are always changing, and programs are always changing, and things are always developing, and you're always having to learn and stay on top of things. So it's a lot, but it's very rewarding. I'm very grateful. What we do has allowed me the opportunity to be able to stay with my baby, to be able to bring him to work, to be able to have the life that I want, and getting to lead people in the presence of God. I mean, it's absolutely a privilege, and it's an honor, and I don't take it lightly. Even on the weeks where maybe things went hard or went difficult, I know God moved in somebody's heart, in somebody's life, and it's a great privilege to be able to do this. So anyway, yeah, I will touch base at home real quick when we get home, and then we'll be wrapping it up for the day. Little sweet man is awake, and I also wanted to say, I forgot to add this, I also played like 50 million rung chords, and I my in-ears were shorting out. So it was one of those days. In-ears were shorting out, and so I couldn't hear the click a lot of the time. We listened to a click, a metronome in our ears to stay all together, and couldn't hear that. And I could hear it sometimes, but not the whole time. It's just tech-wise and all that, you know, a struggle, but thankfully God doesn't rely on that stuff. So that's your reminder today. You're doing great. All right, so I'm editing this video, or actually Manny was editing this video, and we realized we needed a ending clip for the video, so I just want to jump on. I hope you guys enjoyed just kind of hanging out with us on Sunday morning. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and haven't yet, or even if you've been watching for a while and you just haven't subscribed yet and didn't really see a point. It does really help us, and so we really appreciate it if you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible and Jesus loves you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.